All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier self hypnosis coach and your personal guide. So today's pod is most definitely inspired by this truly fantastic time of the year. I know over the last couple of pods, we've been leading up to this time, which essentially is where the year is drawing to a close. And of course, we are moving into the new year. So today, in fact, earlier in the day, I had a really beautiful, very powerful conversation with my team as we are preparing for the year ahead. Ideas and plans and thoughts towards the new year, and more ways in which we can connect um, with people who need. Um, it's like for me, I'm looking at it like this. Um, this year has definitely been a very, very powerful year. There's been a lot of personal ups and downs. There's been personal loss, personal gain, and of course, in a professional context, there's definitely been a lot of growth, um, a lot of experiments, and as any experiment goes, there is obviously failure and there's success as well. As I like to call it, it's like not just failure or success, but it's feedback, right? So when something works, that's feedback. When something doesn't work, that's also feedback. And so, as I've been patiently playing through each day, each week, and now, of course, an entire year, I'm really, you know, keenly looking forward to seeing how the new year pans out. And without, getting into too many details at this point about how these plans are meant to pan out, the intention is very, very simple. Um, you know, the idea is to be able to reach out to more like-minded people, obviously, to reach out to digital coaches and help them even more deeply in the coming year on their journey. Because, as I said, my intention is to one is, of course, I do believe I'm extremely fortunate to still be doing this work literally, 2 decades later, right? And what had, initially begun as an intention that I really wanted to do work that I connected with, that that was work that inspired me. That has continued on, and now, literally 2 decades later, having seen many different versions of the business, having seen literally the landscape of coaching and healing, how that has been changing more and more. So much so that today we talk about mental health and well-being. Um, and a lot of the stigma is starting to reduce. There's a lot more openness to accepting, um, you know, our own failings. So, as I look at it, I'm I definitely consider myself to be very fortunate to still be here doing this work. And part of what I do now is to be able to help digital coaches on their journey, whether it is in the context of their own mindset, or of course whether it's in the context of their relationship, especially with money. So in the new year, I am very, very keenly looking forward to uh, making more resources available to you, especially if you're a digital coach, so that you can get to from point A to point B a lot faster, a lot more effortlessly. And on that journey, of course, there will be many new plans that emerge. There will be plans that were, it's like best laid plans, so plans that were laid out earlier that will come into fruition over the course of the year. So why am I telling you all of this? Twofold. One is, of course, um, what are your plans as a digital coach? What are you looking and how are you looking at the year ahead? And of course, more importantly, if you are somebody who doesn't feel inspired at this point or just feels terribly stuck, this is the reason why I make it a point to show up like this every day and to create content for you, so that this is like a beacon, right? This is um, a signpost for you to recognize that you're not alone in this. I know from personal experience what it feels like to be in this space when other people don't understand you, when people probably think you're crazy to have these dreams of being a digital coach. um, and if especially you're right now at a point where you haven't seen the kind of success that you deserve, it is obviously a very, very frustrating place to be in. And my intention is to be able to hold that space for you so that you are able to, you know, regain that strength or tap into that strength that exists inside of you. And of course, it doesn't happen alone. That's the reason why we do this as a community. And for those of you who are looking for that community, maybe you've tried other communities and it hasn't worked for you. My intention is for you to experience the community that I've set up. And if this is an alignment and is a match for you, then you're more than welcome to stay and to grow in your own practice. And like I said, as you are along this way, if you if you need that kind of help, if you need any kind of help, just reach out and let me know. So with that, of course, um, one, remember to live with purpose, and two, um, you know, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you in the next pod, and these are daily pods, so I'm really looking forward to sharing with you what the new day brings. So with this, of course, as I wrap, um, wishing you all the very best in the coming days. God bless, and see you in the next one.